Welcome everyone to my brand new train.
Hey there,
Outlaw.
wanna see my pet wolf?
Run. It's dangerous out here. I must create an army to end those outlaws. Boys, you all are here for one reason, and one reason only today, to end those outlaws. Now who's with me?
Me?
Perfect. Now let's get to upgrading this train.
Sorry, sir, I was sleeping.
Then wake up.
Sir, yes, sir!
Now get some loot, boys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, put the turret on.
Sir, I bought us some metal.
Bring the metal to the train then. We must make the train strong. Get a sword, guys.
Or sword.
We are pirates now.
What's a pirate's favorite letter? R.
My favorite letter is W, because I am a W.
Savage.
I have purchased a cannon. It can stay there. How dare you?
Traitor.
Yeah.
I will give you one last chance. Don't mess it up. Off we go, boys. House. I wonder what's inside.
Wait, identify. Ain't this your grandma's house?
Oh yeah, let me steal her gold. I meant borrow.
Sure, I'm sleepy. I'ma doze off in my chair.
Dinosaur. Run, guys. Guys, get on, quick. Retreat.
We good?
Gun store. Get some guns, guys. Cannons. Let me take these. What did you guys find?
Locked door.
Outlaws are back. Take the loot and run.
So this train wheeling.
Just run and fight back. Fire at them.
They are getting closer to us, sir.
Do you guys got any bandages?
Our train. No worries. Fight them off. Follow me, guys. They are retreating. Run. It has turned daytime now. How are we meant to survive now? We are stranded, with no train.
Well, do Pony Express challenge.
Actually, we will hike on foot.
All horses have died to the virus. Good luck making it to Mexico.
That's why the outlaws were not using horses.
Sir, I see some lab in the distance.
A lab, you say? Well, let's march to it. All right, let me see this.
There is a reward. Can I have it?
Please revive me. I give reward.
Now, I'm taking this reward. So much loot.
Guys, I found Nikola Tesla. He's alive. Kinda.
What?
He is just a brain.
Goofy.
He's coming with us.
He is gone now.
Wolf, do we tame it?
Cool, doggy.
I think we tamed him. Follow us to victory, Wolf.
I am a real cowboy now.
Off we go. The outlaw is back. Run. Take this.
I got this, sir.
Timmy, no.
Don't worry, sir, I got this.
Fuel is low. No. Timmy has been defeated. Tord is back from the dead. Attack him, Tord. Finish him. We are victorious.
And I stole his dino.
We don't need the train. I can walk straight to Mexico. I may be alone, but at least I will survive.
The bridge to Mexico has been destroyed by outlaws. Womp womp.
All of this for nothing. Is this how it ends? After all the struggles we had to face? No, no, no. It cannot end like this. We have done too much for this to happen. All my teammates that are now no more. Is this what their effort means to you? I can't even call them my teammates anymore. They are my friends. I guess this is the end. Or is it?
In this video, I will be playing 10 fake buildaboat games and rating them on a scale of 1 to 10 to see if any of these games are truly good. Make sure to watch to the end of the video, as some of these games are extremely crazy. Starting with... When I first joined the game, I noticed there was a very long tutorial that I decided to read, and the GUIs looked a bit off, but we don't talk about that. Another thing I noticed is that the building mechanics were extremely similar to Buildaboat. This legit is identical to Buildaboat, bro. Okay, so we've got 20 wood. What else? Look, this is the same thing. Anchor block, rotation, screwdriver. Even some of the tools are similar. Anyways, after that, I started to work on my first boat, which looked absolutely spectacular in my opinion, and I decided to save my wonderful creation. However, my boat didn't last long and got absolutely obliterated by the rocks, but I was resilient. I obtained stronger resources and upgraded my boat into a beast of nature, which was ready to take anything thrown at it. I was confident in my new creation, and I set sail for victory. However, the game had other plans in mind, and just like before, my boat met its downfall. But now it's time to give this game a rating from 1 to 10. Okay, now it's time to give an overall rating to this game. So the map isn't bad, but it isn't the best either. But for a fake build-a-boat game, this map is very good. This game also has some nice GUIs and chest opening animations, like if I open. Let's open, oh, I can't afford that. But yes, if I open this chest, just look at that marvelous animation. Very nice animations in this game too. So overall, I'm going to give this game a 7 out of 10. Now let's move on to the next game. By this time, I was feeling lonely, so I politely and respectfully forced my friend Tor to play with me, and he happily agreed. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm on an alt account, dripped out with shark merch, which you guys can buy from the link in the description. Anyways, by first glance, this game looked like the OG version of Build-A-Boat, and me and Tord noticed there was a team button, so he joined my team and we started building a boat together. Goofy building sound effects. Okay, Tord, add some stuff to this.
Wait, I'm gonna make a barricade or something.
Alright, I'll place a chair there and a chair there. You place a seat too for yourself. After what felt like forever of building, me and Tord had completed our first boat and set sail onto the stages. Everything was going well until the rocks decided to demolish us again and our boat met its downfall. So me and Tord decided it was time for an upgrade. Okay, now that we have 15 gold, let's purchase some chests. Okay, let's expand on the boat this time. Once our boat upgrade was completed, me and Tord were ready for victory, and I even built a little safe area on the boat. However, I was too confident, and the paintbrushes demolished the boat. Me and Tord decided to try one more time, but the paintbrushes demolished us again. Man, I hate those things. Anyways, it's time to give this game a rating from 1 to 10. So the map on this game is very low quality, but I get this is meant to be an older version of Build-A-Boat, so I understand that. The gold icon over here could use a little more work, but yes, this game is quite nice. Would I play this game? Probably not. But yes, overall I'm going to give this game a rating of 6 out of 10. Now let's move on to the next game. Before we move on to the next game, why not consider subscribing and liking the video? These videos can take me over 8 hours to edit, and I would really appreciate it. You can also join my Discord server, link in the description. But now, let's move on to the next game. From the start of this game, it seems like another bad cash grab game. From the amount of GUIs, just look at this store, bro. 999 Robux for these eggs. Nobody is buying that. Yeah, this is just another bad cash grab game. Where's the buildaboat part of this, bro? This is not tree collecting simulator. Click. Okay, let's click. And I'm already down. Already, this is a very simulator map. This game has way too many GUIs, way too many pay-to-win stuff. And yeah, you legit just repeat the same thing over and over again. You can't even build your own boat properly. So yes, this game is getting a 2 out of 10 from me. I wouldn't recommend playing this game. But yes, let's move on to the next game. Now this game looked more promising than the tree collecting simulator, as it was the most popular out of the fake buildaboat games. But the building GUIs were absolutely massive, but we don't talk about that. Anyways, we found the team button and Torg joined my team, but this troll decided to launch. You troll! You absolute troll, bro.
Let's build.
Yes, let's build together. Okay, I wanna build upstairs. Trust. Alright guys, now that this boat is complete, let's launch it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let me drive, let me control it. I got this. Why is there so much rocks? That is the question. It looks like my driving skills weren't pro, because eventually this happened. No, don't! I fell out my chair too. I got squished. Professional parkour! No!
I'm dead! I'm dead!
I'm dead, bro. I'm not dead. I am dead. Me and Todd got absolutely demolished, but we weren't ready to give up yet. Hold on. Go to the shop and let's buy some more stuff. Watch this. Now this boat is going to become a lot more reinforced. I'm going to add some metal blocks to the front. This is going to be Sigma Boat 3.0. Join the group plus like the game for 150 coins. No thank you. Alright, are you ready to launch this boat, Todd?
This boat is kinda like it. Yes,
are you ready to launch? Then let's go. The hell happened to 4 durability on the metal blocks, bro?
The metal box can take only 2 instead of 1.
Wow, they got scammed, bro. Todd, I think this is where you meet your demise. No, Todd. Todd, hop on.
No, bro, go up.
Hop on.
Yes.
Yes, you're alive.
I died.
I'm gonna wall hop. My parkour skills are trash. No, I'm dead. I'm dead.
I wanna load.
Yeah, and I'm dead. Plus 100 coins. But now it's time to give this game a rating from 1 to 10. Alright, this map is pretty low quality. This just looks like a bunch of meshes put together. But this map is alright, I guess. It's not the best though. The building mechanics in this game are fine. The GUIs could definitely use a lot more work. These building GUIs at the bottom are way too big. But yes, overall this game isn't too bad for a fake buildaboat for treasure game. But yes, the first game in my opinion still is better than this game. So for that I'm going to give this game a rating of 6.5 out of 10. Now let's move on to the next game. The next game we were playing was Build Your Boat and Race, and already off the start, this game looked like another simulator, just from the GUIs. In this game, you have to select a boat blueprint and collect materials to build a boat, which takes quite a while. Eventually, me and Todd had finished our boats and were ready to race. We discovered that we didn't need to wait for this gate to open, and instead, we could just use a glitch to pass the barrier. The race started, and Todd was ahead of me. I tried to catch up, but he was too fast for me. However, I guess luck was on my side today, because Tor got teleported to another dimension, never to be seen again. You just disappeared through the map, bro. And now with no competition left, my only goal was to complete this race and become victorious. Things were going well until I failed the jump and fell into the void. But now it's time to give this game a rating from 1 to 10. Alright, so overall this map is very low quality. It does have a cartoonish vibe, but it's more like a simulator. There is some pay to win stuff, like Roblox items, 2x carry. But overall, it is fun to race your friends in this game. So I'm going to give this game a 5.8 out of 10. But yes, let's move on to the next game. Alright, for the next game, we are playing Build a Raft or Die. And I can already tell, pay to win, and a lot of simulator GUIs. Anyways, after that, Talk joined my team, and we started to work on our first boat. However, the building system did not allow me to rotate blocks without a tool, which was annoying. Now this is rotating the wrong way. Okay, I already don't like the building system in this game. But we overcame this and completed our first boat, and we set sail for the treasure. Bro, this thing just took out like the whole front of our boat.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, it's launching asteroids down on us. Don't worry, bro, just trust my driving skills. They'll never hit us. However, it looks like my driving skills weren't good enough, as we got absolutely demolished by those asteroids. But now it's time to give this game a rating from 1 to 10. Alright, so this game's map is pretty low quality. It's just a bunch of simulator meshes put together. The GUIs down here are way too big. But overall, the building system in this game is decent. But it's annoying to rotate blocks, and there isn't much blocks to choose from to build with. So overall, I'm going to give this game a rating of 5 out of 10. Just to clarify, this is my opinion on the game, and you guys may have different thoughts. So yes, please don't start hating me down below in the comments. I know developers work really hard to make these games, but I'm just judging them based off of my opinion. Now let's move on to the next game. Alright guys, the next game we are going to be playing is Build a Boat to Save Your Friend. Now from the start, this game looks better than the other fake Buildaboats, as it had better and animated GUIs. I also noticed that this game had towers that you could spawn on your boat. Anyways, Talk joined my team, and we started to work on our first boat together. Eventually, me and Talk had completed our boat, and placed our towers down, which were ready for battle. Then we set sail for victory. However, the game decided that it did not like us today, and decided to flip our boat over, which ended our journey. But we were resilient, and we completed a new boat and set sail for victory once again. Let's get that crocodile over there. And he's gone. Me and Todd noticed this game was very unique compared to the other fake Buildaboat games. As in this game, you had to survive rocks, but you also had to survive enemies trying to eliminate you, and your towers were your only hope to protect you from them. Okay, what's gonna attack us on this stage? If it's sharks, bro, I can't attack my own species. I can't attack my own species, Todd! This game's trying to make me turn against my own species.
Nah, bro,
This is unfair. We have to beat the stage without ending a single shot.
bro, look at this.
Oh hell nah, bro. Who set up a sea blockade to attack us, bro? Those pirates are really unloading on us, bro. There's another random pirate guy in the water. For real, I'm just trying to go around without getting absolutely obliterated. This is a Buildaboat stage. They're copying it, but they just added bamboo instead. The engine's broken, bro. We're dead. The shurikens are attacking the bamboo.
It attacks the engine.
The shurikens are just clearing the way for us.
Yeah, thank you.
Easy. Oh, and I think here's where we're gonna meet our demise. Our tower guy's dead, and there's some people over here, you know.
Oh hell no, you're that.
This game is very unique, though. I do like this game. Oh no! Oh no! No!
I died. I just disappeared.
No, I'm dead too. Me and Tor decided to try and win one more time. So we bought stronger towers, upgraded our materials and boat, and ended up making this masterpiece. We launched our boat, and everything was going well. We obliterated the enemies and stages, but nothing good lasts forever, and eventually, we were defeated. But now it's time to give this game a rating from 1 to 10. In general, this map is very high quality in my opinion for a fake Buildaboat game, and this game is quite unique compared to the others, as you can place towers on your boat which will also attack the enemies in the stage, whilst you also have to survive the rocks and dodge them. In my opinion, this game is actually really fun for a fake buildaboat for treasure game, and I would recommend playing this game. And in my opinion, I'm going to give this game a rating of 8 out of 10. And I will also leave the link to this game in the description if you want to play it for yourself. But let's move on to the next game. Not much to say about this game. You can't even build your own boat properly. Most of the tools don't even work, and this game is made completely from free models. The only actual fun thing to do in this game is demolish the map. I'm very disappointed in this game. 1 out of 10. Next game. In this game, you have to collect materials and add them to your boat. Every block you add gives you 1 cash, and with that money, you can buy strength so that you can carry more blocks. This boat can take up to an hour to build, and I ain't got no time for that. But I have played this game once before, so I will explain it to you guys, then give it a rating from 1 to 10. So basically, once the boat is completed, you get driven to that island over there and you have to hold onto the boat without falling off. Then once you make it there, you basically just have to fight a boss, and then you get teleported back here. Very simple game, very low quality, very simulator-like. A lot of pay-to-win options. So this game is going to get a 3 out of 10 from me. But yeah, let's move on to the next game. The final game we are playing is Buildaboat for Admin. This game had no teams, so I had to build alone. Once I finished my boat, I launched into the water, and once my boat hit 1 rock, it stopped working completely, meaning I couldn't get the admin. But now it's time to give this game a rating from 1 to 10. There's no team, so you can't build with other players, and once you launch your boat, the rocks can't even damage the boat. And there's just too many GUIs for this game, and so much Roblox items. And what do you mean this is popular, bro? Nobody's even playing this game. This game is getting a 1 out of 10 from me. But yeah, now it's time to see which game was the best. Now it's time to see which game got the highest rating. Coming in 3rd place is Buildaboat with blocks with a score of 6.5 out of 10. Coming in 2nd place is Building Boats with a score of 7 out of 10. And coming in 1st place with an impressive score of 8 out of 10 is Buildaboat to Save Your Friend. I will leave the link to this game in the description down below, and if you want, you can also join my Discord server. The link will also be in the description. But that's all for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. So around 2 weeks ago, I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea if I let my live stream chat control what I built in Buildaboat for Treasure? But I knew that could get very chaotic. But what's the worst that can happen? So I went through with the video idea anyways. But the day I scheduled the live stream, I ended up getting sick. So I had to delay the live stream by a whole nother week. And here we are today, where my live stream chat gets to decide what I build in Buildaboat for Treasure. Don't forget to stick around to the end of the video to see everything that happens. We're gonna first come up with a genre for the build, then you guys get to tell me what to add, and we might do some polls and stuff too, so we're not just stuck with a dry build. I ended up asking the chat for a genre, but they weren't really giving any good ideas. So in the end, I decided to do a poll to decide the genre. Okay guys, you can vote. There's a vote there. Skibiditoilet, okay, we're ending poll. Theme is skibiditoilet. Now sorry for all the jump and music cuts there, but the chat decided that we have to build a skibiditoilet theme build. So the next thing that we had to decide to build is a character, but I don't want to bore you guys with that, so I'll just show you the results of that now. Right, 6 votes, Speaker Strider's winning, so guess it's Speaker Strider. Guys, clear your builds. Chat, I said clear the builds or the server's for real gonna get closed. The hell are those cannons coming from? And there goes Toad. Yep, and I'm gonna have to lock the server now because you guys cannot listen. Just let me build, please. Stop lagging the flipping server. Okay, no more loading stuff. The final build that needs to get cleared. British breakdown. The hell you mean British breakdown, bro? What, you want me to go chug a bottle of water while crashing out in the chat? Here's a couple images of Speaker Strider. So it's like a boom box, and it's got like the stand of it at the back, and then he has 3 legs. How about we make this but custom? I wanna see if I can make this but better. I'm gonna make Speaker Strider for fun too, I bet. Now that we have the genre and build idea finished, it's time to actually start building Speaker Strider. But first I have to build the body for him. What colour do we paint Speaker Strider? Red, orange, or blue? And my OBS studio is recording too. Yo, that rhymed, guys. Most of you guys are saying either red or orange. My chair is making some weird sounds right now too, so that's nice. Chair, be quiet. Okay, so now let's work on the actual speakers. Now that the body of Speaker Strider is complete, we now need to build the actual speaker for him. Now that we finished the bottom speaker, it's time to build the second speaker at the top of him. Right, now that we have this part done, it's time for you guys to decide. What weapons are we adding? Let me just check on the color poll quickly, see what colors we're going to use for the neon. Right, so it looks like we're using red and we're using blue. You scared me when you screamed, Lon. It's because my mouth was too close to my microphone, like this. Now for Strider legs, I think there's a couple mechanics. We could use these mechanics, which are used for the microwave Strider, which is just two of these, two servos, and a third one connecting them. Or I might just add one servo here and then let the legs bounce around themselves. Or stop doing ultimate spin attack, bro. Bad microwave Strider. Now you can say they're like a good boy. Yeah, now you can say they're like a good boy you are, microwave Strider. Bark, what? What? Well, did my man just say bark in the chat, bro? Now that we've finished the body of Speaker Strider, it's time to make the Strider legs for him. What is this guy doing? He's copying. Look at him. Look at him. He's got 3 of them. Chat. Hardcore stream sniping. Hardcore getting stream snipes right now. Now that the legs are finished, we just need to add some detail to the body, then Speaker Strider should be complete. Thank you for the free idea. Now I have a new build. You just copied it, bro. I think he's done for now, though. Chat, are we finished? I think we're finished. We've added him, we've done everything the chat has said. And in 2 hours, we have made a beautiful speaker strider. Guys, spam W in the chat, spam W in the chat. We have finished the stream. Well, not the stream, but we have finished this build. 2 hours and 20 minutes of building, and we have made this. Spam W's, guys. Let's get W's in the chat. Let's get some W's. Let's get some W's in the chat, guys. We're saving. He's complete. Let's get some W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat. W's, guys. We could do a part 2 where we upgrade this, but yes, we are finally done building. Right, let's see the piano now. And just like that, Speaker Strider was complete. After we complete Speaker Strider, we all headed to my new game, Napoleonic Battlegrounds, which you guys should 100% check out. I'll leave the link to the game and my Roblox group in the description down below. But yes, this game is very fun, and I spent over 2 weeks working on this game solo, and I would really appreciate if you guys could go play it with your friends and leave a like on the game and favorite the game. I will also be playing this game in my next live stream, so don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future epic videos and live streams. And as always, if you want to join my Discord server, the link to that will be in the description down below. But yes, that's basically all I have to say for today, and thank you guys for watching the video. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal, criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal. Mama, I'm a criminal.
Yes, Rico. Kaboom.
Skip it about that.